Hey everybody, this is Ben with Bingers Bricks and welcome to Bingersville. Today we get started building the foundation of our Lego city, building out our tables. I'm excited. Let's get started. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I'm excited to start the foundation of our Lego city and really start building out these tables. And so three primary things I want to run through with you guys today is just reminding you of the outline that we're going to follow for the Lego room, two, really what the materials we're going to use are, and then three, the price points for those items that we're going to use. And my overall thought process behind that is I just want to provide you guys with a number, right? An overall number that if you guys are trying to recreate anything similar to what I'm doing, you can go into a Lowe's, Home Depot, and just have that general knowledge and that general number in your head to try to stick to. And so let's get started. So within our Lego city, we're going to stick to the basic layout of three different tables: 30 by 55 inches, 30 by 75 inches, and 25 inches by 40 inches. So with that being said, the 30 by 55 and the 30 by 75 are going to carry most of the weight in our Lego city. Now, what I mean by that is that it's going to support the most weight because it's going to have the most modulars, it's going to have the most sets sitting on top of it. You know, there may be a train, there may be 20 different modulars. With a 25 by 40, it's only going to be supporting maybe two or three at the most. So what I wanted to do for these two tables is create the most support underneath the table. I know the 3x4 melamine in itself is very supportive, it's very durable, but one thing I want to do is I do want to create a support underneath with my 2x4. So I'm going to run 2x4 cuts along the bottom side of each of the two tables as an extra support. It will be connected in the middle as well, so we don't have any bowing in the middle. And then I'm going to use two 2x4s actually for each table leg. We'll talk a little bit more about the measurements when we get to the 2x4 section of the materials. So let's get started looking at the materials that we're going to use. First one is the 3/4 inch 4x8 sheet of melamine. Now, each melamine board is about $43.44. When we're looking at the different measurements that we're going to use within our Lego city, I needed two to make those cuts. Now, the nice thing is that even using the two 4x8 sheets of melamine, we're actually going to have a lot left over in case we do want to grow our Lego city. So let's move on to our 2x4s. Now, 2x4s, I did determine that I'm going to have about 12 2x4s that I'm going to need, and these are 96-inch 2x4s, or 8 feet long. And the primary reason that I chose the 12 number is that if I'm going to cut each leg around 27 3/4 inches to get it to that 30-inch mark at the top of our table, and I'll explain a little bit more about that math in the video as we go. I can have about three cuts that are 27 3/4 inches within one 2x4. So now if I'm going to need 16 legs for the two tables, I'm also going to need three cuts, 16 legs. So I'm going to need to stick to about 7 2x4s just for the legs in themselves. And then I also am going to need 4 2x4s for that extra support underneath those two tables. And that comes out to, again, that 12 2x4 number. And for 12 2x4s times $3.75 comes out to about $45. So if anybody's doing this quick math, we do have $86.88 plus $45. And then moving on to the screws that we're going to use within our Lego city. And so I'm just going to run through these because they're going to be a basic yellow zinc interior wood screw for each number. Now, just a heads up, a 2x4 is 1.5 inches thick. So all of our screws that we're going to use are going to be 2 inches or more. So we are going to have a 3-inch yellow zinc screw at $6.98, a 2.5-inch yellow zinc interior wood screw for $8.98, a Hillman 2-inch yellow zinc screw for $5.98. And then lastly, everybody, so I drive a Toyota RAV4. I'm not able to fit a bunch of 2x4s and a bunch of different melamine cut boards by Lowe's in my vehicle. So what I did is I didn't have any friends available that had pickups at the time. So I was able to rent a Lowe's truck. Since I only live 3 miles away, it cost me $20 for 90 minutes. I really probably only used about 15 minutes of that and was able to get it back and finish all my purchases at Lowe's. And so after adding everything up, it was about $173.82. And as I mentioned, we have plenty of extra pieces. I do have extra legs if I do want to grow the Lego city at some point. How I'm going to do that, I don't know. And I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Please, in the comment section, if you guys have any ideas of how I can grow this Lego city, or if you think that there's something that I could have done differently building these Lego tables, please drop a comment and let me know. And I appreciate you guys. So let's get started cutting. Yeah.
I keep running over things I once had hoped for. It's looking like I'm broken, all the doors are closing. Still I see a light shining in the night. All that's left unspoken, it'll be alright. White walls with the pads on, cause I've been acting very whack. Quite long since I've been home, I don't wanna carry that. At nightfall with the lights on, cause I am just a scaredy cat. I call so we might talk, and maybe you can make me laugh. Struck by love in a lightning storm, cover me up with a silent force, killing my pride when I finally morph, just to be yours, just to be. Dance in the rain, you and I sway, that was quite a day, wash it all away. Dance in the rain, give me all your pain, I won't go away, no. Dance in the rain, you and I sway, that was quite a day, wash it all away. Dance in the rain, give me all your pain, I won't go away, no I won't go away. Dance in the rain, you and I sway, that was quite a day, wash it all away. Dance in the rain, give me all your pain, I won't go away, no I won't go away. You run the underground, you'd never make a sound, and still you hunt me down when I am not around. Murder that I wrote, you were just a ghost, I could never cope, I am so alone. I've been put away, I've been lied to, when I couldn't see, I realized you were just a breath away, all my life through, I was right there in Times Square, right beside you. Struck by love in a lightning storm, cover me up with a silent force, killing my pride when I finally morph, just to be yours, just to be. Dance in the rain, you and I sway, that was quite a day, wash it all away. Dance in the rain, give me all your pain, I won't go away.
All right, guys, everything is coming together. We have our fresh cut melamine, we have our fresh cut legs. Now, if you are counting 5 legs, you would be correct. I did make an extra. I don't know if it's my subconscious way of telling me that I'm going to make a mistake, but hey, we're gonna roll with it. And so before we get started putting the legs on, I wanted to show you kind of my overall layout that I stuck to for the first 2 tables, the first 2 larger tables, the 30 by 55 and the 30 by 75. So what my thought process was, is these are our 2 main tables, right? These larger tables that are going to support most, if not almost all of the weight in our Lego city. And so with that being said, I did utilize the 2 2x4s for legs on these larger tables, as well as a 2x4 skirt that kind of wraps all the way around the Lego table. Now, I mentioned earlier that we sit at about 30 inches tall, so wanted to give you a little bit of a breakdown of how we got that 30-inch height. And so what we did was, again, we stuck at 27 3/4 inches for the table legs, and then we have the 1.5 inch block on the bottom, and again, that's just to secure the legs to the actual table, and then the 3/4 inch melamine. Now, I'm not great at math, but I did do the calculations a few different times, and that does equal out to 30 inches. So, lucky me, I'm glad that it worked out. Now, with that being said, again, we utilized 3 different size screws. We utilized the 3-inch screw, the 2.5 inch, and then the 2-inch screws. Now, I just dropped all my 2-inch screws behind my work desk or my workbench, so I was not able to grab any of the yellow zinc 2-inch screws. So, I apologize, but these are the 3 sizes of screws that we did use. And again, I'm excited to have our 2 larger tables done. Now it is time to get started on our last table. All right, everybody, we are done. Here are two of the three tables that we created. The large 30 by 75 is actually already upstairs. Needed a little extra help getting that up the stairs, so took that upstairs already while my help was here. With that being said, I wanted to just go over a little bit of the difference in the base and the legs. So I told you for the 30 by 55 and the 30 by 75, I wanted that extra support, so we put the two 2x4s. Now with the smaller table in the right-hand corner, I wanted to go just with a single 2x4. Now, it may be because I actually ran out of larger 2x4s, but also because I really think that with a 3/4 inch melamine and it not being as large of a surface and carrying as much weight with Lego, I think that it will be fine. And so we decided not to go with the 2x4 skirt along the inside, but we also decided to just go with the 2x4. So with that being said, please, again, guys, please feel free to give your feedback. Let me know if there's something that you would have done differently, or, you know, your ideas and how we can give a little bit more of a nicer layout in the Lego City. So, all right, let's get these up in the rooms and we will be done. All right, everybody, we are back in the Lego room. We have all three tables in. All three tables look great. Melamine was definitely the better choice for tables over the lemon tables, and I can't say how happy I am with these. It looks so clean. It looks so fresh. I'm excited to get our modulars in here and get started. The one thing that I wanted to point out was the clearance that we had at our 30-inch tabletop height to the doorknob for one of our access doors to get into our attic that we don't necessarily use. And also for our tallest modular, for the wire shelving up top, we only have about a 3 to 4 inch clearing from the tip of the tower to the shelving. And, you know, guys, I know that the table process, building process was a little different than maybe other building processes that you have seen through YouTube, but honestly, it worked for us. And obviously you guys have the ability to change whatever you need to it in your Lego City. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, as well as the song by my good buddy Will Gladden, Dance in the Rain. Obviously a great song, so please feel free to check out his music on iTunes. But overall, guys, I had a lot of fun. I know we're not done yet. We have a lot to do to complete our Lego City. So next video, we'll be placing our modulars into the Lego City, as well as talking more about the Mills system. We do have the Daily Bugle built up on the Mills plate here. I'm going to show you a couple different ways to build a Mills plate in our next video, as well as building roads via the Mills system as well. So I'm excited to also show you some of the purchases that we've made here in the past couple weeks, so we can get building on those as well. Please remember to like and subscribe, everyone, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye. Say bye, everybody. Bye.